I want to become a better music producer and create beautiful music. Sometimes with my song, I will listen to it and I'm so happy. There are other times when I can't even listen to it because it's horrible. And then I realize that that thing never changed. My feelings changed. I didn't write this for everyone to love it. That's a dream, but that's not the reality of the world. The world wouldn't be beautiful if I snapped my fingers and everybody did what I told them to. That wouldn't be part of, I think, what makes things beautiful is that people are different. People have a choice to love something or not. Music's such an equalizer, in a sense. If you can write something beautiful that connects with people, it will speak for itself, and I think it transcends everything. The people who do it right, you're not thinking, oh, well, how much money does that person have?
Catch your breath, you're falling. Catch your breath, you're falling. Catch your breath, can't run away.
Anyone can be great.
Broken.
You make that decision yourself and you say, well, I'm gonna take what I got. I'm gonna do the best I can with it. It's that dedication, waking up every day and dedicating all your energy, your heart, your soul, and your life into your craft or whatever it is you were focused on. I started playing saxophone when I was 8. My uncle is a great professional saxophonist. I chose that instrument. And it was something I always loved doing. I loved music from that age. It was the birth of what I've now evolved into. In my late teens and early 20s, I played in a rock band, and so I learned how to sing and play guitar. And that was a really meaningful step also in my evolution. All of those instruments are very close to me still and just kind of come out naturally in what I'm doing now. I have a mentor who I work with who teaches me sound engineering. I feel very attached to what I make. I would finally work so hard to get a piece of the music to a point where I was really happy about it, and then to play it for people who are close to me, whose opinions I respect, for them to say, well, this is great, but you should really take a look at this.
Attention goes on to the vocal, so you don't really want anything fighting that, pulling your attention away from that at that point. And this bit, there's not that much time. It's kind of okay. It's not like we're sitting there waiting for something to happen for very long. And then there's a whole bunch of vocal and sax and stuff. So our ears are busy.
It's a tough pill to swallow. I'll make the adjustment and I'll be like, what was I thinking? It had to be this way.
Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
My friend Timer too, at one point, the verses there's more like a beat to it and it was kind of choppy. It wasn't more of just a mood with the organ. And he noticed that. And my intention when I first wrote the piece was really to feel what I was going through. And he was like, you know, you should just keep it in one place emotionally. And he was right. It was a great piece of advice.
I'm Alex D. Turk. I'm a mastering engineer over here at Bunker Studios in Brooklyn. I was just hanging out with Ross today, working on this new song, trying to figure out how to make the rhythm, especially in the kick drum, as impactful as possible. When the drop hits, it's really got to kick in solid and have nice energy and movement. So the track has a lot of information in the mid-range between the vocal and the horn parts in the arrangement. So we want to have them be present, but we want to also have them be comfortable to listen to, not piercing or fatiguing. We're trying to make it a really cohesive ride from start to finish. We're starting small, getting big, coming back down again, and then going back out for the final chorus. So we just want to make sure that that feels natural and continuous and takes the listener on a ride.
I think it's important to be okay with who you are and where you are at whatever point in your life. I feel many times that I'm not enough, I'm not good enough or skilled enough. But when I'm producing music, all of that fades away. When I was 6, I was sexually abused by a 13-year-old male neighbor. The first time it happened, I was brought to the basement of his parents' house. It started as kissing and unfortunately got worse. I gave and received oral sex multiple times for 1 year until my parents moved away to a different town. I was a first grader. In the 4th grade, my teacher told us, we need to tell an adult if we were ever touched inappropriately. It was the first time I realized I was sexually molested, and I promised myself I would never tell anyone. I was afraid. I completely repressed the memories of everything that happened for 17 years. When I was 22, for the first time since the 4th grade, I realized I was sexually abused, scared, feeling shame, and that the truth was too large for me to confront on my own. I briefly ran away from my parents. Luckily, I started to see a therapist and began to process and heal from everything that happened. It's a process I continue today, 10 years later. I felt guilt that it was my fault and not something unfortunate that happened to me. I felt anger towards all of the adults in my life who weren't able to protect me. After years of hard work, putting my life back together, I felt gratitude. I love my life. And if this terrible thing never happened, I wouldn't be who I am today. And while going through the process of healing, I found my voice. I want to live a life where I'm honest with myself about how I feel. What happened to me as a child won't define me.
Get your breath, you're falling. Can't run away, broken. Don't ask why. Don't try to tempt fate. Nothing's gonna change but time. goes faster every day. Beyond love and hate, good and bad, pleasure, pain. Beyond night and day, beyond doubt and faith, there's a place. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Stormy ocean and listen to the sound of all your dreams and all your plans. Break like waves against the sand. Then one day we'll reach the bridge. All your fears and all your doubts will drop like rain from the clouds. Beyond love and hate, good and bad, pleasure, pain. Beyond night and day, beyond doubt and faith, there's a place. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 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 Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Will you love me the way I am? Don't try to tempt fate, nothing's gonna change but time. Older people say it goes faster every day. Beyond love and hate,